Yo, CineStalker back here from the video. This video right here, as you see in my hand, will be a DVD, Blu Ray, and VHS update kind of video right over here. Just a few little goodies of some goodness with my thoughts and opinion on these new flicks, some old flicks. Oh yes, gotta love it like that. In order to kick it off, I'm gonna go drink some of this awesome Ecto Cooler. I did a Comic Con, but this one is the Juice Box Ecto Cooler, which I got from a good friend of mine over the weekend. Marianne, thank you so much. Give me a juice box of this awesome high C right here. I'm going to drink this right now because it's hard to find this high C Ecto Cooler in at least my area of San Diego. You can't find a damn thing. Bust it out like that. Pop it in here. Now this is the traditional way to drink Ecto Cooler, is through a juice box, like I did when I was a little kid back in elementary school. You would go right here. Man, that tastes damn good. Look at that. Refreshing and awesome. But yeah, thanks again, Marianne, for giving me this. But you know what will make this even better right here? Make it even better. I have an idea. I'll show you this hand right here will make it even better. Watch this. It's a really cool thing. Watch you see. So you go like this. Boo! Right there. Look at that. Just like that. Like magic. Get a nice bottle of vodka. Orange cream pop vodka mixed with high C Ecto Cooler. Combine those two together and you get yourself one hell of a drink. Let's go do that right now, then talk about the movies. Yeah. Alright, real quick here, I got my cup, boom, with ice on it, put some of this Ecto Cooler. Ooh, shit, I got this pouring out everywhere. This wonderful green stuff. See if I can pour some without making a mess everywhere. Oh yeah, pour right in there. Ooh, shit. Kind of a mess. Kind of a mess. But how green that is, though. Ooh, there we go right there. A little bit of a messy thing. I get some of this lovely right there orange cream pop flavored vodka. Let's pour a little bit in that thing, not a whole lot, just a little bit right there. Nice and chilled vodka, get the frost on it. Only way to have vodka, right? And then put it right in here like this, just a little bit, not a whole ton, just a little something like that. Maybe one more little splash, huh? Boom, right there, perfectly done. Little wonderful Ecto Cooler something, Stir that up like this. And now, put it up to your lips and savor it. Here's my Ecto Cooler with a kick, an adult style beverage right here. Boom. Let's try this out now. Had it before, actually, over the weekend. It was actually pretty damn tasty. Ooh. Oh, you can taste it. But it's pretty damn good. The orange cream soda vodka with Ecto Cooler. It's not a bad way to kick off a movie update video, I'll tell you that. Highly recommend it. If you get some Ecto Cooler, try doing that. Pretty damn good. Now let's get down to the movie review portion right now. Yeah. Hold on. Alright, first up here by Auto Films is this one. Hoodlum, a cool early 90s flick right here. First time on Blu-ray. Looks really awesome on Blu-ray. Cool gangster flick. Takes place in the 20s. Pretty much, New York, Jewish mafia, the Italian mafia. And they somehow build an alliance, become buddies, and they try to take on the black mafia. And that's what it's about pretty much right there. A lot of cool vaunts in this thing. You got, good old Tim Roth right there. Lawrence Fishburne. Andy Garcia, who plays Lucky Luciano for the Italian Mafia. Really, really cool stuff. Pretty good one right here. It sort of reminds me of the movie Mobsters with Christian Slater. A little bit of that, a little bit of Goodfellas. Not as good as Goodfellas, of course. Pretty much closer to like that movie Mobsters, but a slight lower grade than that. But not a bad watch right here. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty much like them. So that to see who takes over and runs New York City's mafia. That's what these gangs are doing right here. Who's gonna take all the monies and stuff like that. Pretty damn good stuff right there. So if you like gangster flicks, you'll definitely get a kick out of Hoodlum. And if you've watched it before, it hasn't been years since you saw it, maybe you want to upgrade to this Blu-ray right here. Looks awesome on Blu-ray. Really good clear picture right here. Good stuff. There's the back of it right there. I see this in years. It was cool to rewatch this one again. Kind of love that. Good old mafia flicks. I know I love them. Oh yeah. Next up here by All the Films is this one. Boom, The Ratings Game. And Danny DeVito's directorial debut with his wife, Rhea Perlman. I don't know if they met during this time. They get married afterward, but I know they are married. I don't know if they still are. I think they still are. But yeah, funny movie right here. Good early 80s, fun, comedy crap right here. It was originally a Showtime movie back in the day. Very first time on Blu-ray is this one. Never seen it before in my life, never heard of it, but it was a fun one to watch. I definitely enjoyed it. If you like weird 80s comedies, this is a good one for you guys right here. Pretty much Danny DeVito's character, he's from Jersey. He wants to be like a writer, do his own TV show and things like that. He has some ideas for some stories, but they're not that good ones, but he thinks they're getting, so he comes out to LA, he lives with his cousins, he lives in a big house, so he goes to all these like different kinds of network companies to try to sell off his screenplays. No one likes his stuff, no one likes his ideas, but then one day, he goes to this one company called MBC, not NBC, but MBC, like a new upstart company, and one of the guys in there recently is going to get let go from his job. He's kind of pissed off. He has a month there to stay left to finish out his contract. So to get back with his bosses, he wants to kind of get him back in the worst way. Danny DeVito walks in the office one day to try to sell a script. Horrible kind of by concept for a show, but he takes him on anyway. He's like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna give you a chance, kid. I'm gonna give you a pilot. You have a month to get it together to shoot this pilot. So he's all excited. Danny DeVito. He thinks it's like the real deal, which it is, but the guy that's hired him is kind of like a mock to get back at his employees. Danny DeVito has one chance to stay with the network. He has to like get past the ratings of the World Series, and it's like a crappy time slot, like horrible, like an impossible thing. And he has no, he's like thinking, oh my god, how am I gonna get past the ratings of the World Series? It's gonna be super, super hard to do. And then, you know, Rhea Perlman's character, his girlfriend, becomes his girlfriend. She works the ratings board, and she gets screwed over by her job. So in order to get back at her job, she somehow rigs up the rating system so that he can maybe get a bigger rating for his TV show, his pilot, and that kind of deal. It's kind of this whole funny process involved, how it works out. Pretty wacky stuff, pretty funny stuff. This is a really good set right here. There's an all-film special edition set. It has this neat booklet inside. Like, let's check this out. Pretty damn cool. Little stories and write-ups and pictures of the movie itself right here. And you also get this nice filled-up Blu-ray right here. Has Danny DeVito's short films in this thing. Kind of weird short films, deleted scenes, trailer on this thing. I think that's about all that's on this. Yeah, deleted scenes, the behind-the-scenes featurette of this thing. Pretty damn cool. Damn good pack stuff. Good fun stuff right here. Nice, good 80s, early 80s comedy. And what's cool about this, though, they have a lot of cool, like, these fake TV shows, but they get like kind of cheesy theme music and stuff like that. So they actually look like real shows, but they're not. But they're pretty cool. A very throwback nostalgia thing with this. But yeah, it's, you know, Danny DeVito. You can't go wrong with Danny DeVito. Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Batman Returns, Twins, you know, and a bunch of other crap he's been in. Funny stuff. If you want to see some early Danny DeVito action right here, check it out, man. This is a fun one right here. Kind of a cool, lost little hidden gem comedy, I think. I never heard before. Maybe you guys have, but yeah, it's a fun one right here. It looks awesome on Blu-ray. The ratings game. Good stuff. Alright, next up here by Arrow Video USA is this one, Crimes of Passion, which I do originally have the DVD of this thing. Back in the day I bought that, but now this is awesome. Looks better on Blu-ray, looks way better. And you got a host of extras in this thing, right? You got it loaded up with all kinds of awesome arsenal of extra goodness. But you know, it stars Kathleen Turner, Anthony Perkins, in this weird kind of strange movie. What I like about this thing too, check out the cover. Look at that badass cover, and it feels weird. This cover feels like a weird, kind of like, has like a sheen to it, like a silkiness to it. It feels very smooth, like I'm touching suede or something. It's very unusual texture the cover is. I love the way that looks with that kind of pop art look to it. Very, very cool, kind of shiny too. But yeah, pretty neat. Pretty much takes place of Kathleen Turner's character. She's a fashion designer at this bikini company during the daytime, but at night she has an alter ego. She becomes like this hooker prostitute by the name of China Blue. Very unusual. She has like a two personality, two lifestyle kind of thing. Because in the daytime, she's like this office worker, works real hard, doing fashions, and at night she becomes like this crazy, sex-fueled hooker. Likes to take, uses like her power over guys to control them and do all kinds of crazy sexual fantasies with them. It's really strange. And intertwines with that is with there's like a sexual frustrated private eye investigator who's hired on by her job to check her out and scope her out. And you got Anthony Perkins' character. He's like this weird priest kind of guy, which does an amazing job in this thing. He has like a weird bag full of like Bibles and a weird murderous dildo sex toy in the bag too. It's very, very strange. And Anthony Perkins is over the top of this thing in like this weird city part of town, like there's all these X-rated stores at, and he's all fapping it to like friggin' like women stripping and stuff like that. It's very, very bizarre, very weird. But it pretty much intertwines all these people's lives, like twist of stuff going on. Like his Anthony Perkins character is obsessed with her. This private eye guy becomes in love with her. And also they get Annie Potts in this movie too, because he's sexually frustrated with his wife Annie Potts, who was in Ghostbusters as Janine, which is kind of funny as you see her in this. But yeah, pretty weird movie, pretty strange flick, directed by Ken Russell. Interesting flick. I liked it. It's not for everybody, but it's a pretty weird one. Like you like weird kind of movies, kind of like a David Lynchy vibe, but sort of like a weird vibe, like a weird story. You definitely get a kick out of this. And if you're a fan of Anthony Perkins, I mean, who isn't, right? We want to see a weird, lost hidden gem of a movie that he done. Definitely check this out. He does an amazing job in this, especially towards the end of the movie. Nice little twist ending, and so you'd be like, oh wow, that's pretty damn cool. That's definitely some crazy Anthony Perkins. He does an amazing job. This thing, crazy. But yeah, here goes the inside of it right here. I'll show you what it looks like. The inside of it, the contents, as they say. Every video always does. Get the Blu-ray, get the DVD, and you also have the original poster art, DVD art of it right here. It's the one that I have, my original DVD, Anchor Blue DVD of this. Looks like this, which I still have up over here. And you get this cool booklet inside, full of like some, write-up pictures of the movie with that dildo. And then you got, it's a pretty interesting movie. And so then Kathleen Turner, this thing is very like sexual over the top. And you watch this, it's like you're watching like a porn at times. Like some Skinemax porn at times. It has that kind of vibe to it. Some of the scenes look very Skinemax, if you know what I mean. But I enjoy this movie. Pretty damn good movie. Great features in this thing. Really good stuff. The director, Ken Russell, of how he got this project, how he began his career, whatnot. A really cool featurette right here with Ken Russell on this thing. Got commentary, all kinds of good stuff on this set. Links down below if you guys want to get any of these movies right here. Right down there, the links are down to these flicks right here. Now up to my VHS reviews, because I got the blues. Now I got to go with the old school nostalgia of these bad boys. Next up here from the VHS vaults is this bad boy, The Dirt Bike Kid by Charter Entertainment, starring Peter Billingsley, better known for The Christmas Story. And I haven't seen this movie in a long time. I got my hands on this a couple days ago. Pretty damn cool movie. I haven't watched it in years. Great to revisit this damn thing. Good stuff. Here's the contents of what it looks like inside. Ooh yeah, some retro awesomeness, even with an old video store rental tag right there. I don't know what it says. Night Owl Video, Westminster, California. So not that far away. This was from back in the day. But anyway, yeah, the Dirt Bike Kid pretty much takes place of Peter Billingsley's character. He's his mom is widowed and has not a lot of money, but he's really into motocross and stuff like that. He wants to buy a new like a motocross bike, but can't afford one. So one day, his mom gives him some grocery money to go to the grocery store to buy some groceries. He gets distracted by a motocross event going on. He gets conned into buying a cheap, junky motocross bike with the grocery money. But he buys it anyway, but little does he know about this bike. The bike is like a magical bike, has powers of its own, makes him do some crazy things, and the bike jumps in the air and flies. It's like this kind of cheesy coolness thing to it. And also doing the story, he tries to, there's like these greedy bankers that want to buy the property of this hot dog hangout where they're at. They want to demolish it, build a bank there. So the Dirt Bike Kid, like, no way, you're not going to demolish my hot dog hangout. Tries to mess up the plans of the bankers, the greedy bankers. But yeah, just some really funny stuff, really weird adventures the kid goes on. Peter Billingsley's character goes on with his bike. A lot of weird, cheesy, hair-raising adventures of this thing. Very cool 80s nostalgia when watching this. I love it. I think it's on Blu-ray, this thing. But I always wanted to get the videotape of this. Definitely have to have this. Like how it says, family in the bottom. But yeah, just a fun one right here. If you get your hands on it, The Dirt Bike Kid, definitely check it out. It's a fun, cool family movie, and adults can watch it too. It's just a fun vibe to it. Very cool nostalgia piece, I think. And I'm sure some of you guys seen this before. But yeah, just some fun stuff right here. Definitely like. Here's the back of it right here. Just a real kind of a nice, cool, cheesy, wholesome 80s family flick right here. Dirt Bike Kid. Alright, last up here from the VHS archives is this one. Summer Camp Nightmare. I watched this for the very first time last night, actually. I was like, I might as well talk about it. Pretty cool movie. Shed some light in this damn flick right here. Really cool. Like, look how clean that is. Nice and clean. There's the back of it right there. Show the inside, because you gotta show the inside of this cool embassy tape. Pretty neat. I thought it was like a slasher flick kind of thing, but it's not really like that. It's not really like a gory slasher type movie. It's just like a straight up kind of like a little bit of drama, horror element, kind of like a little suspense thriller in there too. But pretty damn cool. Remind me a lot of Lord of the Flies in a way. This movie takes places like this. They go to these youths, from kids to teenagers. They go to this summer camp, and this summer camp is run by Chuck Connors. It's sort of like a not like a religious camp per se, but kind of. There's restrictions. There's like TV, but it's only like religious programming. They can only do like outdoor activities, and the kids there are kind of frustrated by it. They're kind of bored by it. And then like this other school's like a girls' camp too. They come over there for like a weekend to do like a little talent show kind of thing. They collaborate. The guys are happy because they got girls there. The girls are happy because they see some guys. A couple of them start kissing and stuff like that. And Chuck Connor's character doesn't like that. He disapproves of it. Gets really pissed off. And one of the guys, like this character right here, he kind of like, he's like this rebel dude, and he kind of like wants to sort of has this weird idea to tie up Chuck Connors, and him and other counselors are at the school, put them in some cabin while they go out and party and stuff like that. And so they go and do that, but everything else. But after that happens, all hell kind of breaks loose, and this guy becomes like this weird, like a dictator kind of character, and everyone kind of starts being hypnotized by what he has to say. Pretty cool 80s movie. I really enjoyed it. A lot of cool heavy metal elements in this movie. One of the actors from Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives, is in this thing too. It's the dude that's in the camper with that girl, like the heavy metal counselor guy, sort of. And he's in that camper, and that girl gets his girlfriend or whatever, gets her head smashed in the camper. It's that guy. He's in this movie right here. Where it pretty much is like the same type, like the same time I think this movie was shot when they did Friday the 13th Part 6. Pretty much the same character, has the same clothes on, the ripped up jeans, the same kind of voice and vernacular. It's hilarious. It's like the same dude. I was like, oh, wait, that's your Friday the 13th Part 6. But a lot of cool like 80s nostalgia in this thing. Very neat heavy metal vibe. But it's not gory, nothing like that. Some people don't like it because it's not like a gory horror slasher flick. It's something they probably got fooled by the cover. It sort of looks like that, but it's not that. But it's a pretty cool, horror, a little bit horror element, drama, suspense kind of thing, But yeah, pretty cool movie. I definitely recommend checking this out if you haven't seen it before. I think it's on DVD. I'm not really sure if it is or not, but I think it is. If it's not, I think the VHS of this thing is like $5-10. If you're into VHS, definitely check it out. Cool watch. It has very Lord of the Flies vibe to it in a sense. So if you like Lord of the Flies, you'll definitely like this movie right here. Alright, that's it there for my video of my movie update kind of stuff right there, CineStalker style of these flicks right here. If you want to get any of these movies, link down below of these companies we can get these at and other movies they have. And there's no link down below for these ones because they're pretty much don't make them anymore. But if you want to get them, they are out there. Definitely they are out there. We have fun stuff right there. If you guys like this video, give it a thumb up. I have a thumb up to thumb up, but oh, there we go. Thumb up. I'm holding these things, but give it a thumb up. Leave a comment below what you thought of these flicks, and I'll catch you guys later on the next one. Time for me to finish up some of this Ecto Cooler spiked style. Oh yeah, you can only taste that vodka now, but it tastes really good though. Oh yeah. I finished this up. I'll see you guys. Have a good one.